Let's look at the derivative of a constant function. So constant function generally looks like f of x is equal to some value. So we'll take it as a, where a is a constant. Now graphically, how does it look like? It's a line which would be parallel to x-axis. So what is the derivative of this? First thing is, we'll write the formula as per first principle of derivative. What is the formula? Try to recall. You have it over here, right? So we are looking at f of x, f prime of x is equal to limit f of x plus h minus f of x divided by h, as h tends towards 0. What does it mean? If I consider a point x and a bit far away, x plus h, not bit far away, actually very close to it, one more point. So it has an output of a, and this too has an output of a. So we are subtracting the outputs of the neighboring points. So in this case, we have limit a minus a divided by h, as h tends towards 0. So this entire output is 0 by h, so basically 0. So our derivative of a constant is 0 always. So let's understand the meaning behind it, so that we understand the concept of derivative. So we understand this by taking up each problem and trying to understand what does it mean. The meaning behind the answer. So basically, slope is equal to 0 at all points. This indirectly means there is no change in the graph. Okay, so let me show that. This is a graph which is parallel to x-axis. The derivative of the line is shown by this green color and at different points, and the point being this green dot. So you can see that the slope over here, it will not change. Wherever I go, it remains the same. And this is parallel to x-axis as well. There's no change in the graph with respect to be more specific, with respect to the y coordinate. That is, there is no rise or fall of any sort. Okay, very important for us to understand this. Now, let me show an example. If I have y is equal to say 146, y prime by default will be equal to 0. If I multiply this with say t and say this is differentiated with respect to x, and it would be equal to 0. Here t can be some constant. Okay, so t is a constant, or let me take pi best. Pi is a constant. So when we derive it, take the differentiation of this expression, it will be equal to 0. Okay, very simple thing, but always understand more than what is expected. Understanding, you can always think of it, what is the reason behind it, what is the meaning behind it. You should always do that. I'll do it for some, you guys should do it for all.